Hi guys, welcome back to X2Z Garage. And now you might recognize this truck. This is my dad's 2004 Chevy Avalanche 2500, and I made one video on this truck in the past. It was just me going over it, taking it on a test drive and all that, showing you all the cool stuff on it. But in this one, I have a list of things that I want to do to this truck, not modifications, but cleaning it up, because there's a car show coming up and this is going to be entered in it. And before it enters, I need to get this thing looking presentable. Hopefully a little more than just presentable, but enough that it really pops. So I'm going to pop you off the camera stand here, and I'm going to go around and show you what I want to do. Okay. Alright, so first thing we got to do is we got to give this thing a nice hand wash, because it is filthy. It has been sitting outside for quite a while and it hasn't been washed in I don't know how long. Let's give it a nice hand wash. We'll put it back in the pole barn, and then we're going to put a little trim restore on the cladding. I'm going to wax it, and we're going to buff all the wheels out, polish those up. We're going to do a full interior detail. And then we have an accessory in the pole barn that is for this truck. It is the tonneau cover saddle bag. That goes in here. We're going to pull this bed mat out. I'm going to power wash or wash that off, scrub it real good with some degreaser. That saddle bag hooks to these hooks right here. There's two in the front as well. And when you have the Midgate down, you can store these tonneau covers in. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to pull this up to the garage and we're going to get this thing washed. Alrighty, the truck is pulled up to the garage now, and I have my nice soapy bucket of water here. Now first I'm going to go over it with the sprayer and just wet the whole truck down. And then I'm going to go over it with the wash mitt with some car wash soap on it. And then we're going to rinse it all off. And then I'm going to take it back into the pole barn, dry it off, and start the real magic. Alright, so that's how I'm going to do that side. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. You guys don't have to watch. But I'm also going to pull the mat out of the bed and then put it out here. I'm going to give that a wash too. But next time you'll see this, I'll be in the pole barn and we'll go dry it and do the rest of the stuff. Alrighty guys, so I have it all washed, and now I've got to take my drying towel here. It's a nice fuzzy drying towel, it works real good. I think I picked it up at a Menards or something. And just go over, dry the whole truck. Alrighty, so I've been at this thing for a little while now, so I've got a little T-handle torque set, and I've been just basically been working on this bed. I still got to do a final wipe down on the red part, but I popped this little piece off here. It just pops on, and what it is it's like when the Midgate folds down, it's I'll just go from the back seat here. It covers this part up here, so I popped that off because I'm going to be pulling this part off here because it is stuck in the up position. What this is it folds down when the Midgate's down. I'm going to try pulling it off, hosing it down in some penetrating oil so it works again. I also got to find out why this is sticking up here, because this is supposed to come down with it. And if any out there have Avalanches, you would know. And yeah, so I got to find out why this is sticking. But for right now, I'm going to try and take this part off so we can get it freed up. I vacuumed out basically the whole bed. Like I said before, I got to still do a final wipe down, but yeah, and clean all the seals out and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to get to work on this, and then I'll show you guys again when I have this whole part pulled out. Alrighty, so I took the little flap out and I took it up to the garage to power wash it off separately. I just got to let it dry the rest of the way and then put some penetrating oil on that hinge all the way across. They really should have made this out of stainless steel because it gets wet and rots and sticks in place. So yeah, I'm not going to try and force that because it will break and it is very hard to get to, or to get a new one, I should say. Now, I ran into another problem. Now, I'm going to be doing some maintenance on this here too. So, oh wow, that's quite a bit of glare. So when you lower this Midgate, because I have the back window out right now, and when you lower this gate, it's supposed to open up all of this. Now, when I do the handle, the crossbar stays in its place. And that is due to the fact that, let me get in here real quick, that there is a little tab right inside there that lets the Midgate know that the back window is in the truck, or else if this came loose, the back window would fall and it would break. So with this not popping up, it tells it that the back window is still in here and keeps the crossbar in place. So I need to get a pick in there, pull that up, and then lubricate it so it can pop up and the whole thing can open up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to run over here and grab a right angle pick real quick. Let's see, there it is. These Midgates are cool, and to keep them functioning properly, you do have to do maintenance on them, or else things will seize up and break like that piano hinge, but that one hasn't broken yet. So I just have to pick the piano hinge up just like, you guys probably can't see that, but I gotta pick that up. Alright, so I'll come back to you if I have success. Alrighty, so I did get it to pop up, but it is still not coming down. So that means that in some point of this truck's life, someone put the back window in wrong and broke this little spring that's in there. So I will have to get the other crossbar out of that silver truck that we have out for parts and swap that out and somehow get this one out because the latches are stuck. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so I have successfully removed the crossbar by peeling back this plastic here. It's just popped on there, but I just popped that back and then stuck a screwdriver in there and popped the latches manually. So I popped that out. Alright, so we are out at the parts truck right now, and I have to activate this Midgate because I want to take this crossbar out because it functions properly. So I believe to get this out, we'll have to drop the Midgate and then take the back window out. And that will allow us to, hold on, let me set the camera down here, to remove the crossbar. So I'll take this one out and set it on the back. We'll take the broken crossbar and hopefully set this up in here and latch it in. Alright, and then throw the back window up in there. Whoops. And now we took a part off this truck but replaced it with the broken one so it will not leak and ruin the interior. So now we can go clean this one up and install it in the red truck. Alrighty, here's a little before and after on this crossbar here. I cleaned this all up over here and I still have to clean this part over here. But cleaning up definitely makes it look better and it should definitely seal better too. Alrighty, so the new used crossbar is installed and it works as it's supposed to. Alright, so then the next step is to clean out the rest of the bed and get this here cleaned up and then hopefully get that piano hinge moving pretty freely, reinstall that, and then we'll move on to the interior. And after that, we'll finish up all the exterior stuff and hopefully it should be done. Alrighty, so I got just about half of the bed cleaned. I have this stuff over here cleaned all up. I got that Midgate up there cleaned up. I'll go back over here and show you. Yep, it's all clean. Got the seals pretty clean. I just got to do that side over there, and then I'm going to go back up, scrub the bed mat some more, and then hose that off one more time, bring it back here, and throw it in, and then I think that'll be it for cleaning the bed. And then we got to throw in the piano hinges, which I did get to move. I got them to move just a little bit. So I covered them in some more WD-40. I'm going to let them sit for a while. I just sprayed another coat on there. So I'll let that marinate for a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and clean that side up. And then maybe I'll check you back in when the bed mat's back in here. Alrighty, so I've gotten the bed pretty much cleaned out. This is about as clean as I can get this mat. But I got it all cleaned up. I got that saddle bag in there for the tonneau covers. And bonus, I got the piano hinges back in there. Hold up, let me kind of activate the Midgate again here. You don't have to go all the way, but enough to fold it down. Alright. I got the crossbar fixed, and I got the piano hinges fixed. So that is really cool. I just got them freed up by putting WD-40 on them, letting them sit for a few hours, and just slowly wiggling it back and forth, and they work just fine now. So that is a major plus. So now we can move on to the inside of the truck and just cleaning up the rest of that. But first, I'm gonna clean up the rest of this tailgate, and then I'm gonna the tonneau covers are over there. I'm gonna clean those up and throw those back on, and that should do it for the bed. Alrighty, so I got the tonneau covers back on, and that bed looking pretty good in there. So I think the next thing I'm gonna tackle is the interior. It seats down over there, but yeah, I think that didn't shut either. Alright, so I gotta clean up the whole interior, vacuum the floors, clean the floor mats, all that stuff. Clean up the dash, the steering wheel, everything, just make it look new again, I guess. And yeah, clean the door jambs. So I guess I'll be back when that's pretty much done. Alrighty guys, so now I have the interior all cleaned up, vacuumed, scrubbed the floor mats, put some protectant on the plastic stuff, clean the door jambs all up, cleaning and conditioned the leather seats. I did everything under the hood. The engine covers on the table. I'll show you why here in a second. But it is clean in and out now. Alright, so on the table, the engine cover is there because the letters, I repainted the letters. I did it with a little bit of paint and a silver Sharpie. Before, these letters weren't even like on here, they were all worn off. So we can take this over to the engine here. I cleaned it all up too, so it just slips into a couple tabs in the back there, and then just there's a little socket on there that just pops on, just like that. And now you can actually read what it says. So that's pretty cool. So the only thing left to do on this truck is to put protect on the cladding, tire shine on the tires, polish the rims, and wax the paint. So I think I'm gonna head out here in a few minutes to get the stuff that I need from the store. I put a little bit of protectant on right here. See, it gives it a little bit more gloss than that right there. So that makes it look really nice because it wasn't matte black and let's just not rough from the factory, I guess. It has texture. The plastic itself has texture, but it wasn't like, I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't flat from the factory. There we go. It wasn't matte from the factory. It was a glossy plastic. So I'm going to correct that with the protectant, and I will see you then. Alrighty guys, so I have the truck done. I was actually surprised that it's not completely done, but the plastic, the cladding on it is completely done. I was surprised that I could do the whole truck with what little protectant I had left. Wow, I cannot speak this evening. But it looks a lot better. It darkened the cladding right up. Gave it that factory glow. and it just looks good. The paint's not even waxed yet. So yeah, I got to do that still, and then I got to clean the wheels up some more, throw some tire shine on it, and then I believe this truck will be donezo. So yeah, I guess I'll roll it back into the shop and do that. Alright, so the truck is waxed and the trim shine is on it. Now there's only one thing left to do. Tire shine. The finishing touch. I don't want to put too much on here because I don't want it to sling on. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw the tire shine on the other side, and then I'll give you guys a quick walk around of what it looks like now that it's done. Alrighty guys, there it is. The complete 04 Avalanche. So the show is actually in a couple weeks, and we've taken it to the same show last year. So yeah, everything's all cleaned up. I don't know if you can see that or not. Maybe, I don't know. Pretty dark out. Got the tips all polished up, along with the wheels. This thing is looking great and much better compared to when we started. Now there's a couple things I got to take out of the back seat, like a couple CD cases. But other than that, it's 100% there. Let me pop the hood because you guys never really saw the finished product of it. My dialogue is a little off because I'm very tired. I did this all in one day. These letters are nice and legible again. The black stuff all nice and black again. And I shot the engine bay with some degreaser when I washed it. I just didn't catch it on camera, so yeah, there it is. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll take a clip of it backing out, post it as a short or something. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in many other videos to come. And make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the video where we go to the car show, because I will do a video on that. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.